Hey guys, Viking 82 here, back with a new Viking Orations. Got a CD review for you this time around, and today I'm going to be talking about the debut self-titled EP from the band Expunged, put out through PRC Music. This is a 2020 release. Um, yeah, if you know, until I got this CD in one of my latest Metalhead boxes, I had no idea who this band was. And if you're like me and don't know, they are a death metal band from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, that formed back in 2019. And as I said, this is their debut EP. They do have a couple of demos previous to this, Promo 2019 and Dark Age Crusade Promo, which was put out this year as well. The band is a trio consisting of JS on bass and vocals, KF on drums, and WD on guitars. And when you listen to this EP, it is 5 tracks, just a little over 22 minutes in length, but it has serious old school Swedish death metal vibes throughout those 22 minutes. It has the buzzsaw guitars, the drum sound, the production of the drums, the beats that this guy creates, and especially JS's vocals that really give off a entombed vibe, which is not a bad thing at all. I love the drum sound and the production on this EP. There's a lot of good blast beats, lots of good fills and rolls, and just it really captures that old school death metal sound, and I just love that. Vocal wise, they're very reminiscent of, in my ears, LG Petrov with maybe a little bit of Nick Anderson, which again gives it that entombed vibe. Couple things that really stood out to me on here. Track 2, Melting Flesh. I just really love this guitar solo that comes in about 2 minutes and 48 seconds in. Absolutely amazing. During track 3, Putrefying Mind, has a very cool intro that kind of sounds like it came from a horror movie where you're like looking through the killer's eyes as he's stalking his prey, and then bam, you just get hit with a full-on assault of this death metal goodness. Track 4, Dark Age Crusade. I just love how it starts with this slow chugging riff, and the drums start to do this, fast snare roll before it settles into this really slow and steady beat. And it's actually the slowest paced track on the EP, but it doesn't lack anything in heaviness just because it slows down, and that's what I love about it. A band that can go full bore and bring the heaviness, but also slow it down and still be just as heavy is A-okay in my book. Overall, when you listen to this, you would swear that this was recorded in the early 90s. Sweden is solid, heavy, worthy of multiple spins, because I've spun this probably half a dozen or more times, and I just can't get enough of it. If you love Swedish death metal, if you love Entombed, and I say that there's a lot of Entomb influence on here, and I am not saying that these guys are just trying to rip off Entombed. Even, if you look at the E in their logo, it even has that Entombed style E. I'm not saying that they are ripping them off in the least. To me, this is just you're wearing your influence on your sleeve, loud and proud, and there is nothing wrong with that, especially when it is done this fucking good. I highly recommend that you check out this EP. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. And I'm going to keep my eyes on these guys because I cannot wait to see them put out a full-length album. Hopefully they still capture the same energy they have with these 5 tracks right here. And if you love that Swedish style and you miss the old school days, then check out Expunged. I will leave a link in the description to where you can find out more info from these guys. And that is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. And until next time, stay brutal.